go. High five.
I could get used to this lifestyle. Rolex, left wrist, iced up. Black card, never been a max up. Never there. I could get used to this lifestyle. Rolex, left wrist, iced up. Black card, never been a max up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you guys here. Today I'll be baking meat pie. I just decided to bake today. I'm so excited for this one. So guys, here with me I have my ingredients: the flour, baking powder, minced meat, carrots, and we've got Irish potatoes, onions, sugar, salt, ingredients like thyme and curry, black pepper, and yeah. So we go straight right into the business of making our paste. So sprinkle some oil on the pan and just allow that to heat for a minute. Just sit for a minute. You fry your onions just to get that release of taste from your onions, and then just put all of the onions in there, stir it up and allow to simmer for a bit. Next thing, you add your carrot as well. You add your carrots with your steamed onions, and then you stir it all up together as well. You add your minced meat next and into the mixture of your carrot and your onions, and make sure you mash that up together and make sure it blends in properly and allow it to fry for a bit. And lastly, you add your potatoes and stir it all together and make sure it has a good blend. Then leave it to cook. Lest I forget, don't forget to add your thyme, curry powder and salt to taste, of course, and then give that a good stir. Lastly, don't forget to add your black pepper into the ingredients for your mixture, and then give it a good stir up together. Cover it, add a little bit of water and allow to cook. So I usually add a bit of flour and water. So I add my water and then I cover it so it can cook properly, and I'll cover this up for about 15 minutes just because I want my Irish potatoes to be soft. I don't want people eating really hard potatoes in the meat pie. So I add a bit of water and allow it to cook. So while our sauce is cooking to the side, you have to get a bowl with the flour, add your baking powder, add your salt and sugar, stir it all up together. And this is me adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder to my flour, my salt and my sugar to the mix, and then I just stir it all up together. So you're also going to add your butter and all of your dry ingredients together. Although the butter isn't a dry ingredient, but it's what we have to add to make sure we start making a dough. So here I was trying to mix it all up together. That is our ingredients, our dry ingredients and our butter. You put it together, you make sure you keep doing it together until you get a nice consistency. It takes quite a while, maybe about 15 minutes, but you have to keep doing this, and this is what you get after about 10 to 15 minutes of mixture. It's best you do it with your hands, to be honest, so you can get a good feel of the entire process. So after I've consistently rolled up my dough, I put it on a flat surface, section it into 4 equal parts, but then I had to sprinkle some flour on my flat surface so it doesn't stick, my dough doesn't stick to the surface. And then I take the quarter of the section dough with my rolling pin, and then I had to also put a bit of flour on it so it does not stick as well. And then I'm going to use this quarter to flatten it up so I can get an actual shape for my meat pie from this quarter. So you guys are going to watch the entire process. I do not have a meat pie cutter here, so I used some little bowl to section out the size. I mean, it was just contingency planning. So So guys, you put in your porridge or your sauce into the cutout section of the dough, and then you just put enough. This is me covering it all up, and then you can use your a fork to kind of like seal up the edges. It gives you that security of covering up your pie. So I'm just going to repeat that over and over again, and also once I've secured my pie, I'm going to put that straight up into the pan, and then repeat the same process for the other 3 parts that I sectioned. That is, I'm going to be flattening it up and obviously putting my flour so it doesn't stick. Also checking up on my heat. You have to preheat your oven for you to prepare your before you put in your pan. High five! I'm gonna set this at 150 degrees for 30 minutes. I'm all done wrapping up all my meat pie, and then the final process before it gets into the oven is to use my eggs and just flip it on the body of our meat pie. You know, I think this is to give it a bit of color and crunch as well. So I'm just gonna do this and then put it all in the pan. Yes guys, our meat pie is ready. Look at what it looks like. This is super crunchy, tasty and nice. Let me know if you're going to be trying this. Thank you so much guys for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.